Los Angeles, a city of dreams, a place of endless summers, but also a city living with the threat of fire. Wildfires are a part of Los Angeles's history. They are a powerful force of nature. We have seen their destructive power time and time again. These fires are not just a recent phenomenon, they have shaped the landscape for centuries. The city's growth has only increased the risk. As we build further into the wild-land-urban interface, the stakes become higher. Understanding the causes and consequences of wildfires is critical. This is especially true for the people of Los Angeles. Los Angeles has a Mediterranean climate. This means hot, dry summers and mild, wet winters. This climate creates ideal conditions for wildfires. The dry season turns the vegetation into tinder. This makes it highly flammable. The dry season in Los Angeles typically lasts from May to October. During this time, rainfall is scarce. The sun beats down relentlessly. Temperatures can soar above 100 degrees Fahrenheit. This combination of heat and dryness creates a tinderbox. It waits for a spark to ignite. Wildfires need fuel to burn. In Los Angeles, that fuel is abundant. The hillsides are covered in dry brush known as chaparral. This vegetation is highly flammable. It burns easily. Adding to the danger are the Santa Ana winds. These are strong, dry winds. They blow from the desert towards the coast. The Santa Ana winds can reach speeds of up to 50 miles per hour. They can quickly spread a small fire into a raging inferno. The winds also dry out the vegetation even further. This makes it even more flammable. Los Angeles is a city built on the edge of wilderness. As the city has grown, it has encroached further into the wildland-urban interface. This is the area where homes meet wildland vegetation. This encroachment puts more people and property at risk from wildfires. Human activities also contribute to the risk of wildfires. Carelessly discarded cigarettes, campfires that are not properly extinguished, and arson are all common causes of wildfires. Even seemingly harmless activities, such as using power equipment, can spark a fire if the conditions are right. It is essential to be aware of the risks. We must take precautions to prevent wildfires. The Griffith Park Fire. A tragedy in the heart of the city. The history of Los Angeles is marked by devastating wildfires. One of the most tragic was the Griffith Park Fire of 1933. This fire ripped through the park. It killed 29 people. It remains the deadliest wildfire in California history. The fire was started by a carelessly discarded cigarette. It quickly spread through the dry brush. The fire was fanned by strong winds. It became a raging inferno. The fire destroyed over 4,000 acres of the park. It left a scar on the landscape. It also left a deep wound in the city's psyche. The 1961 Bel Air Fire, a conflagration of wealth and fame. The 1961 Bel Air Fire is another dark chapter in Los Angeles history. This fire tore through the wealthy neighborhood of Bel Air. It destroyed over 500 homes. Among the homes lost were those of many celebrities. The fire was started by a spark from a construction worker's torch. Driven by Santa Ana winds, the fire quickly spread. It jumped fire breaks. It overwhelmed firefighters. The fire burned for 3 days. It caused millions of dollars in damage. The fire served as a stark reminder of the destructive power of wildfires. Even the most affluent neighborhoods were not immune. The 2009 Station Fire, a modern inferno. In recent times, the 2009 Station Fire stands out as one of the largest and most destructive wildfires in Los Angeles County history. This massive fire burned over 160,000 acres. It destroyed over 200 structures. It took the lives of 2 firefighters. The fire was started by an arsonist. It was fueled by dry brush and driven by erratic winds. The fire burned for weeks. It forced thousands of people to evacuate their homes. The station fire demonstrated the vulnerability of Los Angeles to large-scale wildfires. It also highlighted the challenges of fighting fires in steep, rugged terrain. Scars on the landscape. The environmental impact of wildfires. The impact of wildfires extends far beyond the immediate destruction they cause. Wildfires have long-term effects on the environment. They can damage ecosystems. They can pollute the air we breathe. Wildfires can strip the land of vegetation. This leaves the soil vulnerable to erosion. This can lead to mudslides and debris flows during the rainy season. The smoke from wildfires contains harmful pollutants. These pollutants can travel long distances. They can affect air quality for miles around. Protecting our future strategies for wildfire prevention. Wildfires are a part of the natural environment, but we can take steps to reduce their destructive impact. One important measure is to create defensible space around homes. This means clearing brush and vegetation away from structures. We must also be careful about our use of fire. During the dry season, even a small spark can ignite a wildfire. It is essential to follow fire safety regulations. We must work together to protect our communities from wildfires. By understanding the risks and taking precautions, we can help keep Los Angeles safe.